We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. EK, what do you got?
Well, remember, guys, he's a young pitcher, still garnering a lot of experience, and he has a lot of upside. If he continues to improve, he's going to be around this league for a very long time. I can't wait to watch him in this one.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Dustin Pedroia will get his first shot at it here. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And even if this doesn't lead to a run, it's important not to let this guy get out there and skate through the first inning, throwing as few pitches as he has. If nothing else, maybe you force him to throw another, 5, 6, 7 pitches to the next hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounce to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Rick Porcello is on the mound for Game 2. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, EK. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
But they are in for a tough test here this afternoon as they are facing one of the best pitchers around. But the way they've been playing lately, I don't think they're going to be too fazed by it.
Josh Donaldson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
I think it's just going to be a matter of putting yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but they're capable of playing much better ball, and I think we'll see a sharper focus here in this one.
Stroman's ready. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 6.
At the plate, Brock Holt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Third baseman number 40.
Pablo Sandoval into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Now here's a line drive out to left center. That's over the head of Tulowitzki for a base hit.
Batting 8.
Rusney Castillo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Hit hard to the right side. Backhanded. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
Jose Bautista will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts moves over, 2 gone.
Batting 6.
Chris Colabello gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Dominic Brown set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Blue Jays held in. A nice daytime shot there from one of the many marinas here in Toronto as we're set to go in the 3rd inning of this one. Blake Swihart steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Stroman gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. To short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Mookie Betts will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
batting number 15.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, he's done a great job of getting 2 quick outs here, but the key now is to finish off this inning. Don't let these middle-of-the-order guys get a rally going.
On the move is Pilar. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Russell Martin will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Catcher, Russell.
Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. Devin Travis will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
And guys, he swung at the first pitch too, and a lot of times you want your...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still score. Xander Bogaerts is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bautista has a read on it, 1 out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps trouble in the person of David Ortiz, the DH. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Martin is up with it on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting,
Hanley Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Kevin Pillar is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Line hard, but foul. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and this one is gone, a home run.
now batting, the designated.
It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The right fielder, number 19.
In now, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his second double of this young season. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia to his right. He has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Chris Colabello will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. We played 4. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Leading off the inning, Brock Holt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Stroman looks in. Here's the 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So with the leadoff man on base, time to reach back into the feverish days of the 1980s, where video game baseball meant using your joystick to control 3 men on a black screen. It's today's version of this date in baseball history. Striding into the box, Pablo Sandoval, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting,
Rusney Castillo will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bautista. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Blake Swihart stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Grounded back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Dominic Brown comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
left fielder, Dominic.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it is Castillo when he makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 50.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Under it, Castillo, and Rusney has it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Devin Travis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a play, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Mookie Betts will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
now batting number 15, second baseman,
And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Brown is under it. 1 down.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be taken in by Brown as he's got it for the second out. The relay throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. David Ortiz will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Hanley Ramirez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, of foul ball. Trying to hold the lead. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Now, he does have first base open, so he doesn't have to come in right here. He can try to make that perfect pitch, and you know what? If he misses, who cares?
And there's the fourth wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting, left fielder
Brock Holt will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And now he's hitting left-handed where he's a lot more comfortable over his career. He tends to make better contact from the left side, so I think he's happy to be over there.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Randy Choate will get the call here in a big spot as he inherits a bases-loaded jam with 2 men out. Rusney Castillo steps into the box here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam. Leading off the inning, Troy Tulowitzki. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Joe Kelly will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
leading off for Toronto, the shortstop.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Tulowitzki.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Kevin Pillar will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Third baseman
Josh Donaldson stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 home. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is... Blake Swihart is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Out in front of it, strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
now batting.
Mookie Betts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Now batting number 15, second baseman Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he swings down on the first pitch and sends a chopper over to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, way to get dirty. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, love it.
Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Toronto after this. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run. That's it.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. This man out for his second inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Jose Bautista started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a high chopper. Ramirez fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Chris Colabello will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Dominic Brown will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Koji Uehara will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning.
up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Dominic Brown.
Ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Toronto, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Aaron Luke will be summoned from the bullpen now, so he'll take over to start inning number 8. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Hanley Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll be another base hit as it's through into left, so it's 2 straight knocks to start the 8th. Into the box now, Brock Holt, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. He's set. Here it comes. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Rusney Castillo will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. On the ground up the middle. Tulowitzki for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this leading off the inning, Russell Martin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout is out number 1. Devin Travis will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Grounded to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 3-1. Brett Cecil will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
Cecil.
Blake Swihart will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Blake Swihart.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has it in his tracks. 1 away. Mookie Betts will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Pilar moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting number 15, second base.
Dustin Pedroia struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and can you believe it? Kevin Pillar will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Josh Donaldson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
You know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Jose Bautista makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Too high. 1-2. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Holt is over. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really let it.